David Pastrnak injured his shoulder on the first shift of Game 1. Said he would have been back to health for tonight if there was a Game 1 for them. So that is what's coming out of the Bruins locker room at the moment. Their season is over. We've seen similar stories before, but 3-1 series lead. They lose in 7. The Panthers tie it in the final minute, goes to overtime, doesn't work out for Boston. We've had a day to sort of digest this crazy series. What do you think ultimately was the difference in that 7-game series?
Well, ultimately what the difference was for me was that the Bruins could not handle the Florida Panthers forechecking, and the Florida Panthers were relentless, and they just never stopped playing and kept finding ways to score goals. The goaltending wasn't great for the Bruins, but in the end, if you ask me the difference, the Boston Bruins in the D zone were lost as the series got further along, and that's a credit to the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, it's chicken or the egg. Is it because they looked nervous? It was an uncharacteristic series for the Bruins all year long. They were pretty dialed, and it looked like they were nervous for the moment. I don't know if maybe because they thought they should have swept them, or that maybe they thought they should score 6 a night, or whatever it was. Like, it's just get through the game, win the game, and it could have been the forecheck from the Panthers that caused them fits. Why they were maybe second-guessing themselves. They looked disjointed. They didn't know where each other their support was going to be.
Easy passes.
They didn't know where to dump it off to when they got into some trouble, and the support wasn't there. Like, Tkachuk's overtime winner in Game 5 is a prime example of that. There's two guys standing next to each other. One's a goalie, one's a defenseman. Okay, maybe go that way with the – they didn't know where to go. And it caused a lot of problems, a lot of confusion. I was shocked. And I guess, I don't know. I don't know how much of it is Florida, how much of it was Boston's self-inflicted, but
or injuries, I guess, as well.
Everybody's injured.
Yeah.
Everybody's injured.
He's right.
Boyle's got no time.
I don't. And everybody.
Yeah, they got something.
You come out after and say, I was hurt, this, hurt, that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, everybody is.
If you played.
Yeah, you're out there. You're expected to do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? When we had Bruce Booter on before, last week we were talking about the series, and I asked him pointedly, what is that pressure of being a big favorite? And he said, well, it's not pressure early, but I asked him, I pressed him, I said, does it build? And he said, it does build. And, because everybody knows it. And when you watched Game 7, like, I don't think the Bruins looked nervous early in the series.
No, not
But I thought in Game 7, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that where they would, they really, it didn't look like anything like the Boston Bruins team we saw all year. You were there, and they were just missing easy passes that 15-year-old kids can make. So I think the pressure was
in
part
the
of it.
ozone, they had all the rushes where they were making bad plays, like they're veteran players. I was like, what am I watching right now?
So
it's not good ice there in Boston either. It's some of the worst. It really is. And I'll give them credit. No,
you're a Boston guy.
I am. Well, listen.
He's like, I won't take the injuries excuse.
Yeah.
No, it's horrible. It really is. It's absolutely terrible. But that's okay. They still should have won.
Yeah.
That's what.
Hey, they had the lead
and
with a minute left.
Early in the season, or early in the series, that they didn't play well,
Yeah.
and then in Game 7 they still should have won.
Yeah.
The pressure built, and the Florida Panthers knew it was building because Matthew Tkachuk said that between regulation and overtime of Game 7, they just said, hey, rather be us than them.
That's right.
And I think everyone would agree at this point based on how it played out.